Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela and I'm the crazy poppy lady, and hopefully everything's working today. Because hey, we've had a couple of weeks of a bit of a wonky live to start with, haven't we? Alright, and let's get in and see what all you girls are saying. Alright, we have Silver Wings. She sneaked in nice and early. And she says, "Hi, hope you're okay." "Yes, I am. Thank you very much for asking, my darling. And welcome in." Then we got our Natalie P, and she's saying, "Hello, my crazies and everyone." Then, of course, there's me saying, "I'll be with you in a minute," or "I'll be with you soon." Kath, welcome in, darling. She's saying, "Hello, crazies." Right, so I don't know if you noticed that little section that I put up at the top, which is going to be on the chat bar for the entirety of today. I've managed to work out how to put 10% off on all of the patterns in the Ravelry shop. Okay, but what you're going to need to do is use that code. And the code is in capital letters, My Crazies. Now, you can only use it the once. So make sure you grab as many patterns out of the shop that you actually want to do. That's if you want the pattern, the written patterns, that is. To be honest, most of them are on the chat. They're all on the channel anyway, so it just saves you having to write it all down, doesn't it? Hello, Jane. Welcome in, darling. She's saying, "Hello, Angela and everyone. Fingers crossed for an okay live. I think we should be all right. No one's saying they can't hear me or see me, so we're doing all right." Reggie, welcome in, darling. Our cheeky Reggie from J Hook Crochet. She's saying, "Hi. I'm here to say hi and drop the thumbs up, but she can't stay." That's because it's an awkward time and it's dinner time and bedtime over there for Reggie and the well, Reggie's boys anyway. But thank you for popping in. She's going to come back and visit us tomorrow at the lunchtime live. Sweet. I'll see you there, Reggie. Right, next up we got Life Entangled. She's saying, "Hello, Angela, and hello, everybody." Oh, Reggie, before you go, hopefully I've caught you in time. I don't know if you've noticed, so this is for Reggie and anybody else that's got a channel. I'll say it quick and repeat it later. YouTube have got a new thing now that we can do, so that, oh, brain, put it in gear, Ange, put it in gear. Where are we? Yeah, I said I didn't write it down. Right. YouTube have got a new thing now where we can actually remove music from our already uploaded videos. If you want some more details, drop me an email or a Facebook message and I'll talk you through it. I came across it this morning. I've removed the music from 3 videos to see if it will work. It's still in beta testing, you see, so I did it and it worked. Okay, so if you've got some older videos where you've put some music on and they've decided that it's now not free to use and they're nicking half of your cash, or your pennies I should say, that we get, this way you can go in and you can remove the music, and then that means you can put it back and you're not having to share any funds that are made with it. Right, so that's that little bit, and I'll remember it properly later for anybody else that wants to know about it. Right, so we got a hi and a bye. Where am I gone? Yeah. Kathy's saying, "Hi, Reggie." Bye, Reggie. With kisses. And then Kathy's saying, "Hi, Silver, Nat, Jane and Cindy." Then our cheeky Jen B has jumped in and she says, "Hi, everyone." Natalie is saying hi to Kath. And Dodo is saying, "Sorry I'm late. I was sitting in an advert. Hello to you all." I've only been chatting for 4 minutes, girl. That's quicker than last week. Hello, darling. And Kathy's saying, "Hi, Jen." And let's close that down because that's confusing me. Oh, no. There we go. And then we got hi, Kath. And guess who didn't put live chat on? Me. Make sure you got your live chat on, gang, so that when we do the competitions later, it's in the right order and you can see it all. Right, so let's see, where were we? Tangled is saying hi, Kath, Jane and Dodo. Natalie B is saying, welcoming all. Please don't forget them thumbs up. Please, gang, if you could, that would be brilliant, because then hopefully we'll get some notifications fired out so a couple of more crazies can join in today. Then we got a Dodo saying hi to Cindy, a Tangled saying hi to Nat and Jen. Jen saying hi to Tangled, and Kath saying hi to Dodo. Right, so what are you guys all making at the moment? I'm so close to finishing off the tutorial for my secret cheeky naughty Christmas project. Oh, I got that so confused. My brain and my gob are really not working tonight. But yeah, I am so close to finishing it. I would have finished it a lot earlier if it wasn't for the fact I was working with red and black. So I tried working with red and black and a white background. Nope, that blew it out. Then I tried it on the wood background. Nope, that burnt it out. Then I tried it on a green background. Yeah, that still burnt it out. So I gave up. I'm now working in pink and green. But hey, it works. As long as you guys can see the stitches, I'm sure you'll happily change the colours back to red and black. Right, so let's have a nose at what you guys were working on. Right, so Silver Wings is in. Welcome in, honey. She's saying hello, you guys. I nearly did it like they did in that film back in the 80s. I was very well behaved then, Silver. You nearly caught me. You really did. And Dodo saying hi to Kath and Silver. So Silver is making petals, 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 and then leaves, then rose base. Oh, what's that for then, Silver? You probably told me last week, but I've slept since then, so it's gone right out my brain cell. Tangled is saying hi to Silver. Nat's working on Pokemon Aragorumi. So much sewing parts together. I must admit, I did look at those because my daughter has got a thing, or had a thing for Pokemon, and I was like, you can forget that. If I can't sew the bits in, if I can't work them in as I'm going, forget it. And so yeah, brave girl taking on the Pokemon Aragorumi. Crikey. Dodo made a blanket, a wall hanging, and has just finished off a shawl. Crikey, today's been a busy day for you, girl. Or has that been over the week since we last chatted? And Dodo is saying, I'm grand, thanks, Silver Wings. Hope you're keeping all right. Hey, Miss Sandy's in. Sorry, it's left is right with Sandy. She's in. Hello, honey pie. She's saying, hey, adorable Angela, honey. Hiya. I'm hoping that at some point this month I get some insomnia and I can come over to yours. Silver is making a rose wreath. That's going to be beautiful when it's done. Are you sticking to just one style of rose, or are you swapping it out and you've made lots of different ones? Because if you want, I can see if I can find a rose that I used for a wreath, and it's one where you just keep going, we work a chain and then you do another row, then you work the petals and then you roll it up. And then stick it on and it's done. Yeah, if I can find a lazy way of doing something, I do, don't I? But if you want me to, I can see if I can find that. You'll just have to give me a nudge in an email, or write a comment in the video once it goes into replay, because you know what I'm like, brain like a sieve. And Dodo's saying hello to Sandy. And Tangled is working on a rectangled wrap and a blanket. Oh, and stitch markers, a floor poof, and you know there's more. Oh, crikey, you sound like me, girl. Okay, we've had a skip. There we go, let's get back up. Right, so Sandy is saying hi to Dodo, darling, and Silver Wings is getting on no Dodo, and keeping busy. That's good, that's what we like to hear. Jane has just finished a C2C blanket with the Aldi yarn, the bright yellow and the vibrant variegated pink and yellow. Is that the fluffier one, Jane? I'm just trying to think. I think I might have something out of that brand, that set of colourways, or that brand, but I haven't got that colourway, if you get what I mean. It's in my box of I don't like it, so someone else can have it box. And Dodo is saying it's taken her 2 days of crochet. That's good going, girl. And Jen is knitting teeny baby socks, and she's started the marvellous one. You've started Iceberg. Oh, sweet. How are you finding it? Oh, all these names that I've got for these different things, and nobody can remember them. I only know them because I've got them written on a bit of paper by the side of me. Or not the side, but in front of me, I should say. And Jen is also going to make it into a cushion. Are you using, what type of stitch are you going for? Are you going to go for the C2C mini and see if that brings it down, or are you going to use a different stitch, Jen? And by the way, send a picture of both. Once the time that is. Okay, Sabrina says she did the Pokemon. I am going to get in so much trouble for getting this wrong. Charizard? No, that's not there. I know it's in there. It's in there, but it ain't coming out. She said that was so much fun. That's got a lot of sewing in it. If I've got the right character in my head. And Jenny's saying the marvellous C2C that is. There we go. Agatha, it was working on the Flower Valley shawl, but she can't work on that while chatting. Too much counting, ain't it, girl? It's going to look lovely though once it's done. once you escape the live today. Kathy's saying, oh, Jen, that's the perfect pillow to snuggle with. Kath's got a bit of a thing for the actor, just like me. And that is saying that one that I can't pronounce, he's still in pieces. Oh, so many pieces. Right, so Silver is using a 1 style of rose, 6 petals per rose, and then sew together, put the wires in, and then put it together till I have the 21st. Whoa! That's gonna be a lot of work there, girl. It's gonna look gorgeous once it's done. Kathy's saying hello to Sandy. And hi to Sabrina in French. Confuse me. Silverwing says she has 46 petals, 104 to go. Oh, ouch. You'll get there though, girl. You will get there. Sandy is chasing Octavia around the house collecting eggs. She's been overly productive. That dirty stop out. And Sandy's also saying, hey, Kath, sweetheart. Oh, crikey, you guys have been proper chatty. It's going to take me a little bit to catch up. Right, no, I'm skipping that one. Sabrina's speaking French again. Jane is saying, yep, out of the most recent yarn at Aldi's. Let me have a look and see if I can get the one I'm thinking of. Oh, thanks. Right, I managed it. I've rearranged my room, and the box of yarns that I'm not keen on, or the prize box as I call it, I've actually managed to get that box under a chair by moving the sides in and then pushing the chair down until it fitted basically, and then nearly fitted. I had to sit on it and jump on the chair for the last bit so the feet of the chair would sit. So I've just managed to yank this out. Is it this? Hold on, I can't see what I'm doing. Right, there we go. Is it this style, honey? I'll hold that there for a second and see if I can find a gap. Right, sorry about the noise, gang. I'm just trying to think. What is this one? It's the Knit and Pearl Baby yarn. 5 chunky. I better get down the rest of the comments and find out. So Kath is saying, Octavia, has she been out on the town? And Silver is saying she hates sewing together, she dreads it. I must admit, that's a bit I'm not keen on, because that's what can change the whole shape and the whole look of the amigurumi you're working on. You can make 5 amigurumis, and just because you've put stitches in a different place, you get 5 different looking critters. It can be quite fun. I must admit, I had a collection of 4 stitches and they were all made. This was really early on. I think it was the first year, I hadn't even been crocheting about 4 months, and I took on an amigurumi, and the first one I made was about that big. The second one was about that big. The third one was down here, and the fourth one's belly was halfway around its back. just where just where I got overconfident thinking I knew what I was doing by the fourth one. So Bestie's got that because she likes strange, weird and wonderful things. That's why she's my bestie. Right, let's get back to your comments. I'm skipping the French, girls. I'm skipping the French, you know I always do. Jenny saying iceberg, that's the word she was looking for. It's a normal C2C with Aran weight, but a smaller hook. Worked out it would be 16 inches when done, which is spot on. I'll probably do C2C stripes on the back. Yeah, that's going to look wicked with C2C stripes, darling. I skipped again. Where are we? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you guys up a question, and then I'm going to carry on reading through, because do you know what? Today is your first chance to get this month's no corner to corner pattern. I'm trying to bring up the picture, but like normal, I forgot to set that bit up first. Now this month's pattern is called Spooktacular. Now I did actually show you guys a picture of it on Sunday's Whips Bits and Chat. And come on, Gil. There we go. And I showed it to you then, so hopefully you got a good look, because I can only really show you it for about 3 to 5 seconds. Right, so you ready? Here we go. So it's an ideal way of using up all that horrible black yarn and all the white that you got in your stash. You can, of course, swap things about and add colour to the mask, colour to the shoes and his trousers if you wish. But let's get this question in. So the first question up tonight is things that are curly. So things that are curly. Right, and I am going to go for number... Oh, what number should I pick? Without looking, what do I do last time? Number 9. I'm going to go number 9s this week. And so I fire off as many answers as you can think of. If you don't want the pattern, still join in and just tell me to roll it. Okay, and then we will just roll it on and ask another question. Right, so let's get back to your comments while you're firing that off. There we go, back to Jen's, because I'd lost that. Right, she was saying she was going to do the corner to corner cushion with stripes on the back. I'd forgotten about that, Kath. Right, Kath says, oh boy, I do. In other words, she likes the actor. Ever since he was Kim in Home and Away, a drool, I'd so forgotten about that drooling moment. Yep, fully agree with you, girl. Right, so Sandy is saying, Kath, she discovered that Candy, the Canadian goose, can fly. So she's been hitchhiking all over the place. Too many romantic liaisons to keep track of. Oh... What you like, or should I say what she like. Jenny's saying she is more of a Loki girl herself. He is naughty, I must admit. I haven't got one of those made up yet into a blank into a pattern. I did have a go, but it just didn't look right. So I'll have to have a go another year. Oh no, Kath, Kath's a cat has had kittens again. Are they the ones that you showed me the other week, honey? Oh, I can't wait to find out. Yeah, it is a case of how many this time, asked Sandy. Yes, it's the same yarn Dodo was using, but she has it in lemon. How do you find it? I haven't really... I can't think if I've made anything with this exact one. Oh, yes, I did. I tried to make an amigurumi, but I couldn't sew it in. It was doing my head in trying to sew it in, and the ends kept popping, so I gave up. That's this yarn, by the way, gang. Oop, that one. Kathy's saying that she wouldn't kick the actor out of bed either. Oh, and there's been 4 kittens. Nat's agreeing with you. She loves a bit of Loki. And Sandy's asking Kath if she managed to find homes for all 4 of them. Oh, that's good. So one of them is going to her niece's friends. Oh, that's really good. At least you'll know it's looked after. Sabrina's super excited for this one. Right, so now I've hit my question. So let's have a look at number 9. Right. So we got fries and hair a slinky. I said it right this time. Hair, tails, hair, quivers, springs, pigtails, coils, noodles, pasta, ringlets, tongue, streamers. Yes, that's the yarn. Cool. Silly string, pigtails. No, knowing you, Jen, no, you best not put the first thing that comes to mind. I'm assuming it's hair. We've got kale, we've got curly whirly. And Jane also loves a bit of Loki. We've got chocolate, ribbon and straws. I'm not 100%. Kath is saying that she can't remember, Ange. Was it the last ones that was it these ones then? Yes. I'm thinking it was about 3 weeks ago. But don't ask me on proper dates, because you know me, I don't remember these things. Something that happened 3 months ago, I think, was yesterday, and something that happened yesterday, I don't remember till 3 months' time. Right. Dodo, she saw it in a zigzag and worked it on a 6mm hook. It's okay to work with. And Sabrina is back for her dinner. Right, gang, you are looking for... I'm still looking for number 9. I've had a couple of you get close. It's 2 words. Okay, and the first one is an animal. Okay, so keep going, keep guessing, and let's see if you get it. Right, so, right, while you're still having a guess, what was on my list? I actually made a list this week, gang. I made a list. Alright, so for any of you girls that have just jumped in while we're doing the first competition, if you notice at the top of the chat, I have pinned a comment and it says 10% off patterns in my Ravelry shop. What you need to do is, if you decide you're going to purchase a pattern and you pop over there to do it, it's valid till the end of the month. You can only use it once. Okay, so other than that, have fun shopping. And make sure that when you go to pay, you put in the code MyCrazies, all in capitals, all squidged together, no gaps. Okay, so that's that. And then I've told you about the new pattern, because hey, we're after it now. So that's pretty much it for the second. Where were we? Where did I put the question? What have I done with it? Oh, in front of my face. Right, let's get back and see if you guys have worked it out yet. Right. Right, so we got to there. Phone cord pasta, ramen, or ramen, sheep wool. Great Bear We Are, can't remember either exactly. Alright, we got tiger's tail, a coat, horse's mane, a ram's horns, snake, horse's tail, a dog tail. We're getting close, wrong animal. Sheep hair, llama hair, pig's tail, still the wrong animal. A llama fleece, hog tail, a fleece, a poodle's, a giraffe tongue, poodle hair, snake, poodle hair. Larry and Molly's partner. No, keep going. Tendrils. No. It's an animal. And the last word is tail. There you go. That's all I can do now. Apart from drop the biggest, fattest clue ever, which will give it away in 3 seconds, which isn't that fair. Is it? Or is it? Cat's tail? No. Not a cat. It's proper cheeky. The characters are, the animal is proper cheeky. They can hang by their tail. It's not a pug. Dodo. Dodo's gone and done it. Congratulations, darling. Our winner is a dodo with a monkey tail. I'm doubly checking though, and just in case, there was a couple of you that came out with it straight, very, very quickly. But on my screen it says pugtail, then the first monkey is dodo. But I will double check the rest just in case. Nope, it's definitely a dodo. There we go. Congratulations, darling. I have this feeling you're going to be taking the pattern this week. Am I right? Right, so everybody is now congratulating and Dodo. Oh, Kath's coming in with some interesting information here. She says, talking of tails, possums use their tails as an extra limb to carry stuff around. I already knew that. My kid's animal mad, the youngest. I'm just trying not to be too smarty. Too much of a smarty pants. Yep, so Dodo's nabbing that new pattern. I best get that written down. Okay. So, yeah, that's a yes please and a thank you. That's yours. Remember, you've got to find me off that email and put a comment in this video when it goes into replay. You know the drill. This will be you're the first one to get all 7 now. Sweet. I just can't wait to see one of them be you've start again. I can't wait to see one of them finished by you. Yep, Kathy's saying whoop whoop, first one to scoop it up, away to go. And Little Blue Mango, welcome in, darling. I didn't see you sneaking in. She's saying congratulations. Right, so what time are we on? We're just coming up to the past mark. So, shall I fire off another one, or shall we talk some random stuff for a bit? Right, so I've had a couple of things. Oh, you've moved. There we go, put you back. I had a couple of things that are moving around in the background this week because, of course, I had that gorgeous box of stuff, box of yarn turn up from Jen. So that is all hiding here at the moment. Minus one ball, which is here, because I'm having a go with this one. And I'm making a little blanket. Now, I am using a pattern that someone else is, and that's the blanket size. And this is meant to be one that would fit around a baby. Doesn't even go halfway around my head, gang. That wouldn't have covered a baby. That won't cover a baby's bum. So I'm going to have to make adjustments. and see what I can come up with. But I'm loving the way that this one is working up. If you can see, it's striping up beautifully. There is no cutting. I am just letting it do its thing, which for me is quite mad. I'm not used to doing that, am I? I do it, but then I get all nervous. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is in a week or so, I will have that finished, and then I will do you a little video review of that yarn as well. So you lot have all gone really, really quiet. You're waiting for that next question, aren't you? Of course I didn't do a swatch, Kath. What do you think I am? Me do anything properly? And no chance. I do. I have a go, and if it don't look right, it don't look right, does it? We just try something else. When it comes to blankets, that's fine. I really should swatch for clothing though, because we all know, or at least read the pattern to make sure that it's made for somebody my height. Which I haven't done so far, have I? Yes, the colours are really, really pretty. At the moment, I've just worked through some pink, the purple and the blue. But in here, somewhere, it's a random colour. There we go, I'll just pull that up. Look at that, it's a random, very light brown. It's really pretty though. So, and I'm taking that from the centre of the ball, which is really strange because it's got a very loose twist on it as well. So I wasn't paying attention before I came on. I was like, I'm going to see if I can get a load done, or at least do a couple of rows. I managed one extra. Yeah, it didn't work. So I was like, I really wanted a big chunk ready to go, but brain and hands were not working. So Kathy's saying pretty colours. Silverwing says that she likes the wool colour. And Jen, of course, is the cheeky lass who sent it to me. She says it's very pretty colours, but she found it too slippery for her. It's striping up lovely. It is a little bit slippery. Not majorly. I don't mind a yarn if it's a bit slippery, because of the way that I hold my hook, I normally end up sticking my finger on the first stitch that I don't want to jump off. So that's fine. It doesn't slip that way for me, but it makes it easier to get the hook through, which I don't mind. But if I'm not paying attention, it's very easy to put your hook through the yarn. Kathy's also saying, I wouldn't for a blanket either, but it looks a bit small. Yeah, that blanket does. I think it might be the fact that of the yarn that I've chosen. I didn't match the yarn choice up either. As I said, it is a pattern. But I can't show. I'm not showing you the book yet because I didn't show it when I unpacked it. Jen knows which book it is because she sent it to me. It's for car seats. Even then, that's not the right width for a car seat. Actually, looking at it, they've put this on a baby car seat, and the baby's got to be no more than 2 months old. So it's a really small car seat. They're saying use a lightweight 3. And that was a 3. So yes, possibly my tension's off then. I'm probably a bit too tight. I'm tight in most things. Yeah, so it's probably just tight tension for me. And Silver's saying maybe it's for a doll. Pretty much, yeah. No, I don't even know. I don't even think it would fit a doll, but I will carry on going with that pattern so that when I've completed that section, then I will do the review and we'll have a video that we can laugh at, basically. Because, of course, it'll be another video of one where I've mucked up and gone a bit wonky and everything. I don't mind them ones. Right, okay, so you guys are just waiting around for this next video, aren't you? Right, I'll read your comment out in a second, Kath. Right, I'm going to set up our next question. There we go, get there. And our next one is items of jewellery. Okay, so it's items of jewellery, and again I'm looking for number 9, so I'm not even going to bother looking at the card yet. I'm going to go back and read Kath's comment. Right, so Kath said, if it's really too slippery you can try those grey metal hooks. I don't like those much because they don't glide as well, but here it might be a good thing. To be honest, I'm using my Old Faithfuls, which are a metal anyway. I find, as I said, the way I hold my yarn is I end up putting my finger on it normally anyway. When I'm working, I try not to do it in the tutorials, otherwise you're not going to be able to see anything because the finger's going to be in the way. But if I'm just working off camera, that's how I do things. So for me, it's the yarn's not doing my head in or anything, so it's not too slidey for me. Thanks for the top tip though. I'm sure someone else will grab that tip and go, oh, I'll try that. And Dodo is saying, go up a hook size. I'm not changing it now, woman. No, it's okay, because as I was doing it, I started thinking this is looking a bit small, but I'm just basically going to call it a swatch. I want the swatch so that we can see how the yarn works up. And then I will work off of that and then change the pattern around so that I've got something for me that looks a bit different to what the book has. Aha! Welcome in, Ninja, just in time. Get them ideas for items of jewellery written down. I best flash the picture again, hadn't I, gang? We've had a couple of new girls in. Right, so this month's pattern is called Spooktacular. There you go. That is not the whole image. There is more to the image than what this picture shows. Like the top of the ear and the bottom of the shoes. There's more. Okay, now Spooktacular is 186 rows and it is only in black and white. But you can swap it up if you want and add some colour to the face, the trousers, the shoes, if you wanted. Right, so let's have a look at what number 9 is. Oh my word, I had to pick that one. Right, wasn't my fault, it was just number 9. Right, so let's get in and see how you're going. We have rings and earrings and necklace and ring, a necklace, tiara, a bracelet, a ring, watch, a pearl necklace, tangled, brooch, anklet, cufflinks. Kath is saying, I love your, this was the plan, what I was supposed to do, and this is what I did. Laugh out loud, too funny. Well, hey, why not? It's good to show muck-ups and how we don't have to strip it back if we play around with it some more. Right, so we got, oh, Silver Wings' comment was, where are you gone? We'll go for Kath's. Silver Wing, bracelet, toe ring, tie pin, wedding ring and watch. Okay, then we've got a stud earring, nose ring, belly bar, lip ring, anklet, cufflinks, wristwatch, belly button, Lou retracted a comment, sorry honey, I didn't get to see that. We have got tongue bar, Ninja saying hi to Sabrina. Dodo saying then it's going to have a massive border. No, it's not. Nope, I already thought that. I'm like, no, not a chunky border. It needs to be about that wide, but all the way around border. No, it can't do that. Then Sabrina is saying hi to Ninja. Then we got nose rings. Couple more hello ninjas. Hi Kath. Oh, we've lost it. Eternity ring bangle, eternity ring shawl pin hat, tennis bracelet, locket, sovereign ring, Prince Albert. Trust you, Nat. Tangled is saying, got to go later, peeps. Forgot I agreed to help in another live. Okay, darling. It was really lovely having you here. Thank you for being here, darling. A pocket watch. eyebrow ring, a choker, and everyone's laughing at that. Right, okay, so I think you guys have given up. I think I've got something close to it. So I'm going to go back up to the top, see if I can find the close to it. Copy that and then come back down. And if nobody's got it exact, then the close to it's going to get it. Got it? Because it's my game and I can choose. Right, so where were we? Right. Oh, crikey. Alright, so very first one up that's close to it, I've now got. Now I'm going to run and back down and see if anybody else has written it in while I ran up to have a look. YOH, welcome in, darling. She's saying hello from your icky work. Are you hiding in your office under the table again, girl? And Ninja is saying, pearl necklace, you got beaten to that one, girl. And everybody is saying hi to Anita, which is YOH if you don't know. Right, so our person that got as close as possible to it is our Aragurumi Ninja with a belly bar. The actual answer was, oh, belly button stud. There you go. Oh, I didn't show you the last answer, did I? There we go. Cool, I feel like an optician at the moment. Come on. Focus in a monkey tail. And there we go. Yeah, but this one is, of course, a number 9 belly button stud. So congratulations, Ninja. Now, are you nabbing the pattern or am I rolling it on? That's the question. Okay, so everybody is saying hello to Ninja and congratulations. Sorry, congratulations to Ninja and hello to Anita. That was really good going. All right. Okay, can't believe none of you have made a comment yet about something. Hold on, what's this? Whoop, whoop, Ninja, congratulations. And we got, yes, hiding in my office, checking emails and such. Super cool. Yep, Ninja's got that pattern. So remember, Ninja, when this video goes into replay, pop a comment in and then find me off that email. There's no chasing and you've only got 3 days now to claim, not a whole week. Because otherwise I forget and then it takes me half hour to find the right comment and the right video and all that stuff. Ah, Kath has spotted it. Kath is saying she saw the Santa. YOH is saying congratulations, Ninja. And Dodo's now asking, what's the Santa trousers? Okay, so now time to tell you, this is going to be the next pattern up on the channel. It is a wine box holder. So we can decorate our Christmas and hide our alcohol from the family. And only some of us will know where we've got to go to get our wine. What do you think? I will bring it up for a closer look in a moment. Yes, Kath, I did manage to find a wine box. I had to also change the pattern a bit and downsize it because I've been hunting around for a wine box that was the same size as the ones in Australia. Because the first time I made this pattern up was actually for my mother-in-law. Well, for my father-in-law to cheer him up because the mother-in-law was in hospital. So she was getting given a shawl to keep her nice and warm, and I needed something that would make him laugh. And it was just prior to Christmas anyway. So I've sent over the shawl and I said to him, Mum got a box of wine for Christmas. He's going, yeah, got to buy her a box of wine. I said, oh, do me a favour, measure it. And he's like, well, why? I said, because we can hide it. So, of course, he was giggling about it, but I didn't tell him what it was. And we went over, it was before I started up the channel, we went over for Christmas. And, of course, my mother-in-law had her shawl. So my father-in-law got the set of trousers. And he sat there and he was in absolute stitches. Actually, the pair of them was that they were both in stitches because they had this wine box that had to now come out of the cupboard and go onto a side because they couldn't fit the legs in the cupboard. So the mother-in-law was very, very happily wheeling herself along in her wheelchair because she was immobile at that point. But she was wheeling herself over to get a glass of wine and then wheeling herself back and pretending that she was being all well behaved. But oh, it was so funny. All right, and let's have a look at your comments. What Santa Okie is. Yep, so the wine box holds, it's one of the ones that holds 3 bottles of wine. You can get it from Aldi's and it was £4. I bought the cheapest one I could because I'm not really a wine drinker. I just wine. I'm just a whiner, I should say. Hello, Blind Stitches Creations. Welcome in, darling. She's saying hello, everybody in the chat. What's up? What's up? Nothing. We were just chatting about this new pattern that's coming up later on in the month. Kathy's saying it's proper cheeky, and Nat's saying that's cool. Dodo says class, I love it. Jane's saying I don't drink. That's fine, Jane. You can also make this pattern and not add in the flies or the zipper. Well, it hasn't got one, but basically not have the gap. You can make it up and use it to cover something else, like another box, or I'm working on an adaptation at the moment so that we can use it to maybe hand over yarn to a friend and it will be the yarn holder. Ninja also says that she doesn't drink. No, but you warp, so you'll probably do it anyway. I love you. And Dodo is saying hey to Blind Stitches Creations. Hope you are keeping well. Sabrina says that she doesn't drink, she never has, and she never will. Blind Stitches Creations, what is your name, darling? If you don't mind me using that. You've probably said it before, but you know what I'm like. It's just, I don't really just want to call you Blind, because normally I'll use the first or the last name of someone's channel name. And of course, I've got a choice of either calling you Blind or Creations. So I don't know if you'd prefer me to call you Creations or your proper name. But you've said hello, how am I doing? I'm doing perfectly fine, darling. Oh, that just disappeared as I said it. And Kathy's saying laugh out loud, the wine as in stitches as well. That's what I was thinking, Jen. Jen is, well, not exactly that. Jen's saying she doesn't drink much, but she's pretty sure her son would work through a box or 2 over Christmas. Well, that was my thought, is you could have them there for Christmas, for the Christmas table. It's a bit of a talking point with family and friends that hopefully will be able to spend time with this year. Get a smiley face from Mango. Yes, Kath, good point. You can get apple juice and other fruit juices that you could use in the box, in the case as well. Kath has just said we have apple juice in boxes here too, Ninja. Ninja likes her apple juice. And Creations is saying that she's doing great, Dodo. Yeah, so, okay, so not such a bad thing then for you non-alkies like there are some of us. So yeah, it's a quite a nice easy pattern once you get your head around it, and I've broken it into stages, so the video is broken into bits, so it should be quite easy for you guys to follow along with. And of course there'll be a written pattern as well that will go up on the Ravelry page before the tutorial comes out. So if you purchase the pattern, it means you get early access to the tutorial. I've got to give you something for free for coughing up cash, and YOH is saying she'll be back later, hopefully. Fingers crossed, honey. Okay, right, we got a new girl coming the door. Hold on a minute, I've had a skip. Okay, how do I say your name? Lashira? I really hope I've got that right. I am so rubbish with names. I'll probably call you something completely different the next time I read your name. But Lashira is saying, hi crazy poppy lady and everybody. Hello darling and welcome in. Kathy's saying that her Lidl has apple juice in boxes. She's not sure if they have it in the UK. We can get apple boxes, but I don't know if they're tapped with a bladder like the wine boxes are. Oh gosh, am I going to have to go shopping and buy lots of different apple juices to see if I can find one with the bladder so that it can be tapped? You don't have to, as I said, you don't have to use it for what I'm using it for. Okay. Right, sorry, I was just reading our creations. Her name is Michelle. I hope I've got that correct. Possibly not, so I think I might just stick to calling you creations. Oh, I hope that's okay. Let's have a quick look what Jen's saying. Oh, that might have been where I saw the one cap. Right, okay. Kath's saying bye to Anita, and so is Dodo. Lashira is saying hey Dodo. Kathy's saying hello. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. Thank you, creations. I think I'll stick to creations. I think that's going to be a bit more comfy for me. You know me, I hate getting people's names wrong. I hate it. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Okay, so we got Lashira saying hi, Catherine. Kathy's saying, oh my gosh, I'm just laughing at the apple juice flowing out of there though. I must admit that's what made my father-in-law laugh, because my mother-in-law does like a drink at Christmas, but she likes red wine. So we put the red wine in there because, of course, with the red wine you have it at room temperature, don't you? And so we put the red wine in there. And the first time we used it, of course, it was red that came out, and she's going, oh, that is disgusting. It looks like he should be at the hospital, and all them sort of comments were coming out, which is what made us all giggle the most. So yeah, it's definitely one of them things that if you know a person with a good sense of humour, it's definitely one that you could make them, just to give them that extra giggle at Christmas. But yeah, mine's actually got white wine in it, so Yes, Dodo, you couldn't you? Yes, you could actually do that. It would just be a case of we'd have to change the pattern slightly, because we actually work those legs in as you're making that front panel. So you'd have to work the legs in on the back panel instead, in the same area. No, you wouldn't. What am I talking about? Yes, yes, you would, because you'd be pulling the tissues out of the back end. Oh, you toe rag, you got me. Thank you, Lashira. She's saying she loves the penguin in the background. It's beautiful. Right, the penguin pattern is actually on the on this channel. It is a Mystery Christmas Cow Penguin #10. Okay, so you'll be able to find that in the playlists, or if you pop on to the Ravelry page, you can get a written pattern there as well. And at the moment, all my patterns have got 10% off. You just got to use the code MyCrazies, which is all in capital letters and all squished together. Hold on, Mango, what are you saying? You kind of want to mod them and put them on your dog. Poor dog. Oh. So Jane says she just put a straw on the top and put it through the hole in the trousers. You'd be using one of them extended, really long, curly, whirly straws, wouldn't you? Creations. Okay, I was having some fun with you. That's my name, but you can call me Marsha. Laugh out loud. I'm sticking to creations, girl, because you know I ain't going to remember this for at least 3 months. It takes me that long to pick up names, or I need to know somebody with that name so I can associate your channel picture with a face. So it's really strange. I have to know somebody normally with your name, and ideally have it pronounced exactly the same way as well. Nat's giggling at Jane. Kath is saying, gosh, if that is the colour, you're way past going to it. Going to ER. She's talking about the colour of the red wine coming out of the Santa box. Right. Oh dear, that's funny. So, any of you tempted to make it when it comes up on the channel, or when the pattern goes into the shop? That's the question. What I will do is I will pop out a video announcing it this time around, rather than just saying it in a Whips, Bits and Chats. It will have its own little video come up, so that you can either grab the pattern or sit there twiddling your thumbs waiting for it to come up on the channel. Right, so let's get in for our next question. Right, so the next one up tonight, right, oh sorry, I should explain for any of you new crazies that have come in. Hello Sharon Crochet Corner, welcome in darling. Right, you've made it just in time. Right, so for all of the new girls that have just come in that don't know what we're doing, we are doing a little game of cards. And on these cards, I've got a question. I choose a number. It's the random number because I can't be bothered to look at the card. I choose a random number, and basically you answer the card, and you can put in as many answers as you like, just one per go though. And whoever gets the answer right wins themselves a winners only pattern. Now, we've got 4 patterns to choose from this week, tonight, but I've got a feeling that the majority of you, of the winners tonight, will go for this pattern, as this is the newest. Now this is a Spooktacular. Hold on, where am I going there? Okay, so that's Spooktacular, and it is a corner to corner pattern, but of course you can change it out to a different stitch if you're used to working with charts. Right, the other patterns that are up for grabs tonight are Webtastic, Accident Prone Elephant and Iceberg. Now these all come from 2 different camps. One is Dismay and the other is Marvelous. Okay, now I call them that. They sound very similar to the film companies. The patterns that I made, but I didn't realise I wouldn't be able to sell them due to copyright, but I can give them away. You can make them and you can send me pictures and I can show everybody. So it's better than wasting them, isn't it? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll carry on talking about those in a minute and explain the names. But before I do that, let's put up yeah, I'm going to put up the question, and the question is pub games. So name as many pub games as you can, basically. Now these cards are over 10 years old, so the answers are going to be over 10 years old. I basically bought them out of a charity shop 10 years ago, 50p. It was made in the UK for Marks and Spencer's though, so the answers are pretty much English. Kathy's saying that she knows a lot of people who will want that blanket. Right, so let's get back to the blanket while you guys are all writing this out. Writing out your answers, sorry. Now, Spooktacular, as you can see it is a Dismay character, or based off of a Dismay character. That is 168 rows in total. Okay, now you've got Webtastic. This is the last month you can get Webtastic before it goes into the vault. Okay, so Webtastic is a Marvelous. And if you think about it, it is a marvellous character that likes to throw webs around, so quite easy to guess that one. And that is 61 rows. And now the marvellous ones are a lot smaller than the Dismay, because when I first designed them, I designed them to be made as a blanket. So there was going to be more than one image in the blanket. Okay, so that's why they are slightly smaller. So we've got, as I said, Webtastic, the Spooktacular. We've got Iceberg, and the clue for Iceberg is he can thaw me out at any time. Okay, and Accident Prone Elephant, his clue is he likes to trip over his own ears and get drunk in the bath accidentally. So hopefully that gives you an idea of who those characters are. Right, so let's have a nose and see if any of you have guessed it yet. Right, there's not many guesses gone on, girls. Come on, throw them out, keep adding them. Right, so of course I'm looking for number 9 because tonight is 9s. And we have got snooker, we've got quiz, we've got billiards, or however it's said, darts, pool, pool. Cards and dominoes, cribbage, cards, a poker, shove penny, good thinking Jane, proper out of the box there, bridge, skittles, a quiz. No, Sharon, it's not that one. I can't even pronounce it. Is that even on here? I wonder. No, it wasn't even on here. That's a good one, though. Dice, dominoes, 45s, cribbage, quarters, and pool. Keep going, gang. Keep going. Where are we? We got any more answers yet? Oh, we got a pinball. Creations, darling, I need you to put each of your answers on separate lines, so it gives other people a chance to get the correct answer as well. I know it's evil of me, that, but darts, pool and cards have already been taken anyway, so we're safe. Beer pong, bridge, chess, says Ninja. Draft, says Ninja. Billiards, says Jane. Casino games, says Sharon. Alright, we in fact have ourselves a winner. And the winner, I was a bit cheeky and I was a bit naughty and I skipped it for a few moments. The winner is Jen Brandon with fruit machines. So there you go, there's number 9, fruit machines. Congratulations, darling. So, Jen, are you grabbing the pattern or are you rolling it on? What's it gonna be? So Sabrina is in with a yay, Jen. Amongst all the laughing about the trouser pattern, I didn't see Ninja. Did you want the new pattern? Because you won the previous question. Did you want the new pattern or did you want one of the other ones? Right, Jen's grabbing it. The new, is that the new one as well, darling? Yeah, so Ninja and Jen, is it the new pattern you're after or is it one of the other ones? Remembering that Webtastic is going into the vault this week. Sorry, not this week, this month. At the end of this month. There we go. And for all you new crazies, the vault is basically where I'll be putting the patterns after they've had a decent amount of time for you guys to grab them. They go in the vault and they may come out at a later point, or I may say to you, oh, you've got a vault grab, which means that you can grab one of the older patterns that you may not have been able to get your hands on. But this way it means that I don't have to read out a list of ever growing patterns. It will just be a case of there'll be 4 until the end of this month, and then I'm going to be not the end of this month, sorry, the end of this year, and then I am going to be changing things up next year. So all 3 of you are new. Cool. Right, so where are we? Where did we get to? We got some well dones. We got well dones. Nat says she never heard of that game. That'll be, is that one of the pub games, Nat? Or was that the game that I'm holding on to? I don't think I've ever actually told you what it's called, have I? No, I'm not going to either, because one of you might have like a really good memory. Sit there, find the game, and then memorise all the cards. Yeah, so both girls are grabbing it. Sabrina is saying, sorry, she has to go now. Have fun, everybody. Good night, Sabrina. Have a lovely evening, darling. Then we've got a congratulations, a cheers, my dear, from Jen. And Kath says, congratulations, Jen. She was thinking it as it appeared in the chat. And Dodo is saying, take care to Sabrina. And Ninja is saying, night, night, Sabrina. And then we got congratulations and a new please, which is cool. By Sabrina. Yay, the new one. Cool. By Sabrina. More French. Jenny's asking, is Webtastic little? A Webtastic is only 61, so yes, it is 61 rows. So yes, it is pretty little compared to the others. Most of the Marvellous ones are smaller. They are sort of anything between about 55 and 65 rows. The Dismo ones are massive. The what was it? Accident Prone Elephant is 164 rows, and this new Spooktacular one is 168 rows. So it is bigger than the penguin behind me. Sorry, gang, but it's just the way it happened. I couldn't get it any smaller. As soon as I take it if I make it too small, then you lose a lot of the definition in the pattern, and it just doesn't look right. It looks so strange. Alright, so Stitches is saying dominoes. You've never seen dominoes. Okay, dominoes are little tiles. How to describe them? So imagine 2 little squares stuck together with a line down the middle. Okay, and then on the face of the 2 squares, you've got numbers, and it is set out the same as dice. So you can technically actually fill the numbers on the dice. Not on the dice, sorry, on the tiles. One side may have, say, a 5 and another one may have a 6. And you lay that tile down, and your opponent has to match one of the numbers on the tile. And they put that tile next to it. So it touches, so it would have to, their tile, say, would have a 6, and your tile that's already laid down would have a 6. They would put them down, and then you would have the opportunity to then go for the 5 off your tile, or whatever number is on the other side of their tile, and you just keep building it up and building it up on the table, and it's whoever gets rid of all of their tiles wins. That's the version I know. There may be a lot more others out there, and I may have given you the easiest, simplest one that you would play with a 3-year-old, because that's about as far as I got. So I hope that helps you there, creations. Oh no, Dodo, every time Dodo refreshes, she gets ads. Well, darling, you've already watched it, so click through, just ignore it. I know you're trying to help me, but honestly, I'd rather have you here. I'm happy that you guys are watching the ads. It really does help. So I really shouldn't say that. Just click through. Don't worry about it. But if you've watched one when you first came in, and then you've refreshed and you've watched another one, if you got to a 3rd refresh, girl, don't worry about it. Unless you're watching on replay. If you're watching on replay and the ads come up, go and make yourself a brew. And then come back to us in a minute. Stitches is saying congratulations. to our Jen. Okay, I have lost something here. I've completely lost what whole train of thought on what you guys are going on about. Okay, so Jen is swapping out for Webtastic because she knows she's got plenty of time to get the Halloween one. Yeah. Lovely. And just, I will get you to confirm it in the emails when we chat later on, either this evening or tomorrow, girls. That's for all of the winners. So if you decide to change your mind, as long as I haven't sent it to you, I'm happy to swap out and tell you about the ones that are available. Alright, so wait. Oh, cracky. I am so far back. I'm so sorry, girls. Alright, so Nat is saying, okay. YOH is back for a bit. Hi, honey. Hope you're still here. And Jane is saying, welcome, YOH. Everybody's saying hello to YOH. And thanks, Ella. And a Dodo. And Dodo is saying that she watched the advert. Oh, bless you. Thank you ever so much, darling. And Nat's got to go. Nice to have you here, honey. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. She's got to go. Hugs to us all and tar for the fun. So everybody is now saying bye to Nat. And I've caught up with you. Yay! Right, so what time are we on? We're on 41. So we're coming up on the hour and a half mark. Have you lot had enough of me yet? I wonder. Where did we get to? Done that one. Aha! We have one question left for tonight. Now, do we want it now? Or should we have it a bit later? Because you know, once it's done, I might just go, ugh, and my brain shuts down. Right. You've all gone quiet, so you're all waiting. You're waiting for the next question. That's Kushti. Alright. So, let me go. Copy. So I cheekily wrote these down before the live tonight so that I could just copy and paste them. Because, of course, normally I sit there going, with a tongue hanging down, trying to type it and get the letters round the right way. Absolute nightmare, innit? So I thought this way it would be a little bit quicker today because I had a few more minutes to play with. Alright. Hold on, where are we going? We got a rolled over. By note. But what if it's rolled over? Are you talking about the pattern, darling? You know when I say, oh, we'll roll it over. Is that what you're going on about? Or have I missed a conversation elsewhere, Dodo? Right. Oh, okay. In regards to the questions, if one of the girls that has won tonight wins again and they don't want, or you don't want the pattern and you say roll it over, then yes, I will pull out another card. The tongue will stick out while I type it and swear under my breath that I've put the words around the wrong way. Is that what you meant, honey? Yep, sweet. Right, okay, let's get this next question in, and fingers crossed you want the pattern so I don't look like a bumbling mess. No, Kath, stay for the next 30 seconds. Stick in your answers. The question is things put on your head. Oh dear, this could get dangerous. Okay, so again, I am looking for number 9. We got a hat. We got another hat. No, don't send her away, Dodo. Answer quick, Kath. Answer quick. No, Ninja, I'm sorry. The pattern is for your eyes only if you collect it and use it. It's a non-transferable to other crazies or other friends. Basically, the idea is if they want it, they can come and join in and play. The group that we have here is so small that we all know by the end of the month you've all got the pattern, the newest pattern, if you want it. So yeah, so the patterns themselves are non-transferable to other people in the chat or your friends. So there we go. That's answered that. Right, we got cap, we got wig, we got tiara, we got shower cap, we got wig, we got dye, we got headband, we got bubbles, we got crown, we got tea cozy, hand, glasses, crown, helmet, turkey, headphone, rollers. Keep going, gang, keep going. We had a skip, so I'll find it again. Helmet, turkey, trust you, ninja. Headphones, rollers, beanie, shampoo, and cat. Right, we have ourselves a winner, gang. And it is Jane Stevens with wig. Congratulations, darling. So there we go. There is number 9. Focus in, you daft camera. Is it going to do it? There we go. Wig for number 9. Congratulations, darling. So are you grabbing the pattern or are you rolling it over? Now remember, you have a choice of 4. It doesn't just have to be Spooktacular. But I've got a feeling Spooktaculars are going to be quite popular this month. Because most of you have got all the other ones. And so we've had a couple of extra questions. But of course we had our winner and I didn't hold out. So we got a congratulations from Dodo and YOH. And our little mango. And Lashira, and I've said it wrong again. Yes, Kath, every time someone says turkey, that's what goes through my head as well. Kathy's saying she can only see Joey from Friends with a turkey on his head nowadays. Janie's, thank you, woohoo. I will have the new pattern as she is one of our pattern collectors, so she has all of the other ones. All 6 of them. So now she's got 7. 1 for each day of the week. Go on, girl. Chop, chop. Need a maid. Right. So to all our winners this evening, make sure that when this video goes into replay, you come back as soon as possible and pop a message underneath stating that you are a winner. And then, of course, fire me off that email. While you're waiting for me to respond back to you, have a read at the rules that are in the drop-down box just to make sure that you've got everything covered and you know which way you're going. You're all pattern collectors, so you know the routine by now. I hope. And for everybody else that is either still here with us today or watching on replay, pop a comment in the drop down box and down below and you will be entered into a draw to win this month's winner only pattern. I will be drawing it on Saturday at 10:30 AM GMT and I will announce it on the Whips and Bits on Sunday. Sharon's Crochet Corner. Yes, darling. Every single one of these boxes has got poppies in. Each box holds 60. Oh, and there is 1,000. And they are going off to my local Royal British Legion branch later on in the month. I contacted him today, actually. Said, oi, when do you want these? He went, I got no room. So we're actually going to be splitting them up with my local, and we're asking the next Legion along if they want 500 of them as well. And so we're going to hopefully separate them up, and they will be going on the tables this year. So yeah, definitely there's 1,000 in there. If you like the idea of making poppies, there is the pattern, which is #01. And this year I am running the Crochet Poppy Challenge 2020, where I'm asking you guys to make a poppy or 2 or 3 or 10 or 20 or however many you want. And basically donate them to your local Royal British Legion branch or give them out to your friends and ask them to put money into the pot. And before you hand them out, take a photo, fire it over to me, and then I will shout you out and show your image on one of the Sunday's Whips and Bits. Right. Goodbye, my OH. Have a lovely day at work, darling. I can't remember if I said that or not. Right, so Kathy's saying, and Dodo is going to do the chickens in a hurry when it rains. It's not a good idea. I've slipped and fell before being covered in mud. No, don't slip, don't run. Just take your time. Catch them little tinkers and make sure they're all in safe. Kathy's saying, have a good day at work, Anita. Sharon's been a Legion member for 45 years. Good on you, girl. Hubby's ex-military, and this will be year... What is this? That is the total for this year. Total of all made is sitting at 2,600 for the poppies so far. Although I have said I might not be doing them next year. Because I'm hoping that everybody else will start making them so I don't need to. Yeah, so, and I also collect on the tables as well. I'm on to year 8, I think now. 8 or 9, something like that. Dodo's saying, yes, been there, done that, Kath. No fun when you fall, and worse in the snow and ice. Ouch! Yeah, so girls, be careful when you're getting them trucks in. And yes, snow is even worse. I don't know, I prefer sliding and stuff on snow over the woodwork outside. Who is that? Sorry, I've got my curtain open, so I keep seeing cars go past, and like the magpie in me goes, oh, nosy. So, what are you girls all working on this evening? Have you got any new ideas coming out? So Sharon, are you ex-forces or family ex-forces, or was it just a charity that you decided to join and agree and stuff? So my brain's gone to sleep now, gang. I've been chatting your ear off for over an hour and a half. Always happens that way, doesn't it? Where is your cheeky Liam? Hold on a minute. Oh, go get him, Kath. Gonna have to bribe him. Liam! Liam! Where are ya? Oi! Is he in with you, Rob? Oh, pants. He's taken Rob for a walk. Gone out there, I sound like a right twit, don't I? Where are you? Oi, Liam, come here. And my husband's computer chair's still. The computer's off, and I'm like, right, okay. They've gone for a walk. Where's cheeky Liam? Good for you. Here. You're in Canada. Here in Canada, we collect them as well. The kids do a great job. Oh, that is beautiful. So you've got the Royal Legion. Have you got the Royal Legion over there? And if you have, what is the name? Well, of course you have, because you remember. Can you do me a big fat favour, darling? Can you send me details of your local Legion, please, so that I can add them to the Poppy Challenge this year? I can put the details in the drop-down box, so that if anybody wants to make poppies that is over in Canada, they can then send them to their local Legion, because I don't know of all the different countries' names for the legions, if that makes sense. Fingers crossed it does. Right, so a ninja is making another pocket shawl. Dodo is saying a shawl, and I want to start one. Shawl. Then I want to start one of your C2Cs, maybe the tree one. So that is tree in a flower pot. So I had to work my way back. Tree. Okay, that's that picture. That's the character's name. No, I can't say that. Oh, that's the name I called it. Oh dear, it's bad, isn't it? Lashira is saying that she is working on a blanket and a hat. And Sharon says her family's ex-forces. It was her dad. Kath is saying that no men in the house. Oh, quiet time, Kath. Quiet time. Oh yes, for me, definitely. No men. And the girls are tied up with the computers. Yay. Oh, that is brilliant. Thank you ever so much, Sharon. So Sharon is saying, okay, sure, thank you. Oh, thank you. You're giving me the details I need. Helping a girl out. Right. Talking pocket shawls. I'm just going over there a second. Oh. Right. I've never read a pocket shawl pattern. I'd never made one until this week. I don't even know if this is what it's meant to look like. I am bad, and I. Right, hold on. Let's move my chair. Right, and stick it on. The ends aren't sewn in yet. Is it meant to be that wide at the back? I don't know. But this is my first attempt at a pocket shawl, and I've just realised my monkey arms aren't as long as I thought they were. This thing is actually longer than I am tall. No, it's not going to work. So it's a bit of a muck up. But for a first attempt, you know me, I never measure anything. Right, oh crikey, yeah. It's a whole extra arm, that much too short. Okay, so here is my attempt at a pocket shawl. Bit too long. Who cares? I don't. Right. It's got a scalloped edge to it, and what I've done is I've double pocketed it. So that what I can do is I can put a hand warmer in one section, in there, and then my hand in that one. Or I can shove my car keys in there and my hand in the back. Or the mobile phone or whatnot, and do it like that. So, what do you guys think? Does it need more edging? That's what I'm trying to work out. But yeah, give it a couple of weeks of me tugging it, and it'll be to the point where I can just go like that, wrap it round, and oh, I can now. As long as I'm happy to have one arm halfway up my shoulder. Sorry. As long as I'm happy to have my arms pulled up. There we go. So that's my first attempt. Right. So let's have a look at what you were saying. Does those 4 C's man in the house? Oh, crikey, that's warm. Yep, I know the one, Kath. Tree in a flower pot is my pattern, or you lot all call him group. There we go. Oh, that didn't look how where it went, where it was meant to go. Sharon is saying that they have lots of legions there in Canada. Lots have closed due to the pandemic. Is that just individual branches all based off of the same legion, or is that lots of different legions, Sharon? Because some countries are really strange. They've got lots of different legions for different areas and all sorts like that, who share the same name but they're not under the same umbrella charity, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Oh, right. Jane is saying that she's doing nothing tonight. She's made a few baby blankets as a friend is expecting twins. Shouldn't laugh. Because I'll get stuck with twin grandkids, wouldn't I? They run in my family. I escaped actually having twins. It jumps generations. So one of me and one of my many cousins will end up having twins. I just don't know who yet, but it ain't me. Dodo was saying yes, they are that wide. Sweet, I've done a good job then. That was complete and utter guesswork. That was me going to make something else and then getting carried away with the stitch, and I was just like, this stitch is really lovely, let's watch another episode of. This stitch is lovely, let's watch another episode. Next thing I know, it's too long for what I wanted, and I'm like, oh, let's just keep going. Stick some pockets on it and hope for the best. Sharon is saying it's very nice. Thank you very much. Dodo says she loves it. Kathy said, I could move the pockets up a bit. You're joking, and you have sewed it. You know I don't like sewing. Or make a hooded scarf out of it. Oh, that's a clever idea. I'll have to look into that one. because that might work, but without going to pick it up again and then sticking it on my head, I'm not going to quite know. Right, so Sharon is saying it is different legions. Same under the same charity or different charities, Sharon? Arigurumi Ninja is saying it's good. Thank you very much, darling. Yeah, so that was the project that I finished off before I started the trousers. And to confuse you, that's what the ones for the video look like. Because of course the red and the black didn't work, but it's okay because I've got another idea for those. So, and nothing's going to get wasted there. So, has anyone got any super cool plans this week? Anybody going anywhere? Escaping the house? If you can, that is. My escape is the school run. It's not much of an escape, is it? Oh, okay, lovely, Sharon. They're all under the same umbrella. Beautiful. Yeah, definitely fire me over that information if you can, please. That would be absolutely brilliant. And will you be making some of the poppies? Yeah, I don't know if you've had a chance to see them. Okay, you're going for a run then. That's George, that is. He's legged it. George the chameleon. Right, okay, so this is what the poppy brooches look like when they're finished. That's not the best one because he's not sitting quite properly. But you can choose to put your leaf wherever you like. I just stick it there because otherwise if I tried to put it on the side it wouldn't fit in the bag. And I wouldn't be able to get as many in a box. So yeah, that is what they look like on the front. And then of course they've got the brooch backs on the back. Okay, so our ninja isn't feeling too good at the moment, so she's going to be staying in her pit. And the translation for that is, I don't feel very well, I'm staying in bed. Sorry, Ninja, I couldn't resist. Right, George, get your tush back up there, boy. Right, there we go. So I hope you're feeling better soon though, Ninja. Sorry, I shouldn't be taking the mickey out of you like that, because you'll clout me when we meet. What's that? Clout number 27 or 28? And Kathy's saying she has an exciting grocery run to do tomorrow. And Dodo is saying her escape is the garden. She's not going anywhere. Come round and do my gardening. I've got tons. I hate gardening. I hate it. And Kathy's saying, oh no, Ninja, I hope you feel better soon. Jen's going down to Southampton tomorrow for her youngest uni's graduation. He should have graduated last year but had to wait. Oh, that is going to be so much fun. Congratulations to him. Yeah, we've got to wait for my daughter's, whose course finished this year. Her graduation is in April. I'll just put it like that. She finished this year and her graduation is April. And at the moment, we're only allowed 3 tickets, I think it was. Definitely guaranteed 2 tickets, and you have to put extras order in for others. So a bit of a weird one, because it's not even on the uni premises, it's elsewhere. So things may change by then. Hopefully everything will be more normalised. Right, so I've forgotten your name again. Lashira has said she needs to go bye everybody. Ninja said 44. 44? And a potato? I'm lost, Ninja, you know me. Proper lost. Hey, Sharon is saying they are so nice. I like the idea that you have a pin in the rear so people do not stick something in the front. The Legion here do not believe in it. Yeah, these have all got safety brooch backs on them. Your Legion doesn't believe in the poppy ideal, the idea for fundraising or something else. And Dodo is saying everybody is saying goodbye to Lashira. Sorry again if I'm still pronouncing your name wrong, honey. Have a lovely evening. "47 coughs. You've still lost me, Ninja." Okay, so Jen is saying that they're doing both years this week. They can only have 2 people, so so she's going down with her ex-father-in-law. They are using the Guildhall for it. They're not doing it at the uni. Yeah, ours isn't at the uni either. They're doing it elsewhere, and what they're doing is they're doing each sort of academic set of courses. So say you're an arts student, so that would cover your drama, your dance, your drawing, your painting, your this, your that. That's one group, and that's one day. And then you'd have all the computer science group another day, and then all the medical science group another day. And that's how they've separated it at the university that my daughter goes to. And Sharon says, no stick pin that they put in the front. Oh, what, have you got like the paper poppies? Because we've got like the paper ones, and they have like the plastic stalk, and people pin up and over that. I was told not to put pins in the leaves, because I did that one year it meant that I could just move people off the table very quickly. Here's your poppy, mind the pin, bog off. I didn't quite put it like that, but it was when when COVID had hit, and we were still allowed our tables for 5 out of the however many days that we normally collect. And so it was a case of people coming in, and I was literally going, grab, what do you want, grab, put money in the pot, there you go, off you go, on to the next person, do the same, off you go. And so it was a case of put the pins in the leaves, and then I was told please don't do that, because when people grab them too tight, they will stab themselves with the pin. Clots. Oh, pants. Have they sorted out your meds now, Ninja? Right, Jenny's saying, yes, that's what they're doing down here. He said there was some at the Guildhall today. Oh, right, yeah, paper poppies. Yeah, it's a really strange one, isn't it? With the paper poppies. To be honest, they go very, very well here. These ones don't do too badly. We have another group of ladies that make some of the big floral knitted ones. Do I charge for them, or is it a donation? I don't sell these myself. I hand them over to the Legion. They put them on the tables. We recommend, we suggest like £2. But basically, if someone can only afford 50p, they put 50p in and they take one. But majority of the time, people will put 50p in and pick up a paper one. And the metal pins that we have is normally about £2. So they like to try and match it up because they see it as another pin. So it's not a metal pin, it's a handmade pin. I'm happy to put £2 in. So that's what they do. It's just a suggested amount. But if you go onto the Royal British Legion, they also have a suggested amount. They've now got handmade crocheted poppies on there, and they're 3 layered, but they're £9.99 suggested price. You can give them more if you want. Or you can get on a plane and come and get one of mine. But no, I don't. If you said to me today, oh, can you fire me over some, I'll give you so-and-so amount, and then for postage, I'd have to say, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I have done it in the past where I did collect, but then I had my pot all ready to hand, and I already had agreement in place that they were happy for me to do it. Whereas this year I've said, no, I don't want that responsibility. You can just have the poppies and get on with it. And I'll see them when I'm manning the tables. Right, so Trish is saying when her son graduated from Cardiff University in 2003, it was held in the Cardiff Guildhall and he could only have 2 tickets. Cracky, that's going back some. That's really unfair, Trish. Ninja now owes me 44 thumps. I got you, girl. Yep, 44 thumps. Oh, I'm going to be black and blue. That's if you catch me. 45. And Jenny's saying, I have to stick the poppy in the eye bit of a safety pin or I keep losing the poppies. I have to stick the poppy in the eye bit of the safety pin or she keeps losing the poppies. Oh, I gave up on paper poppies years ago, to be honest, because half the time I would forget they were on my coat, wash them, and so I'd only have the stick left. So then I started getting the little metallic ones, so I've got a collection because they date them over in the UK, so I've got a collection now, and I wear them every year and I wear all of them. It sounds really strange, but I've got them on my lapel and I've got them set up in a way so that every year I've collected for the Legion, I've got a brooch with the date on. And then above it and below it, I've got a set of little soldiers above and a set of, Air Force and Naval underneath as well. So I wear that, and then when people say to me, oh, why are you wearing so many? I say, well, that's the amount of years I've been collecting and these are my boys. And I point to the top and bottom. And people seem to like that, so I'm happy to stick at it as long as I've got enough room on my lapel to do it. Where are we going, Sharon? They are free. We can not charge, but we can make a donation. Yeah, it's on the tables normally. We do say make a donation, but there is a recommended. If somebody asks, we have a list of what the recommended retail price is. So that's pretty much how it goes. Most people go, how much do you want? And I say £1 million. They laugh at me and go, you can have £2. Be done with it, and off they go. So it does depend on the person that's coming up to how cheeky I am with them, to be honest. Alright, so hang on. Yeah, Sharon is saying, I know in regards to Jen losing her poppy, she knows Jen, they just get another one where she is. To be honest, most people will. I think a couple of years ago when we had our full collection, I saw the same person come up to the table twice a day for the 14 days. And he would pick up a poppy, pop a donation in, and off he'd plod. And I said to him, what are you doing, darling? You've been here now for I think this is day 6 or day 7. I said, I've seen you twice a day. And you've picked up a new poppy. Are you collecting them are you picking them up for friends and family? He said, no, I keep flipping losing them. He's gone, I need one for the service. I said, okay, right, grab your, you've got your wallet out. Put this one in your wallet. So he put that one in his wallet. And then I said to him, right, pick up a metal one, pop it on your collar. And then you don't have to worry about losing it. So we did. We literally put it on his collar there and then. And off he went happy. He still came back the next day, looked at me, grinned and put another 50p in the pot and went, well, I've saved the environment today. And that's what he was doing. I was like, to me, it was quite crazy. But then he was an ex-serviceman. So, and round here, everybody supports the ex-service really, really well. So, and the local community is absolutely lovely for it. So we're only a small community and we beat the bigger town. We beat them last year with collecting. Right, Ninja is saying that she's got to make the poppy that she won the poppy kit off me. That was ages ago, Ninja. Have you just found it? Oh no, what was it? You won it about 6 to 8 months ago, but I finally got around to delivering it to you about a month and a half ago. That was it. Right, Jenny's saying that she's got to go, so goodbye all. Bye-bye, Jen. Have an absolutely lovely week, darling. If you're available tomorrow, I'm back on during the day at 1 o'clock GMT, but then I have to leg it by 2:45 because, of course, I've got to go get the kid from school. Right, I'm thinking we're probably getting to the point now where we're going to be winding down. So, if you want to grab a copy of that pattern, of course I will be back on live tomorrow and you will have a chance to win the pattern on every live pretty much this month. But if you want an extra go, come back and visit this when it goes into replay, and pop a comment underneath. And then on Saturday at 10:30 GMT, I will pop all your names in the random comment picker thingamy, if there is any, and then we will pick a winner, and I will announce it on Sunday during the whips and bits. Okay, and that is the same, of course, if you're here watching on a replay at the moment. Thank you very much for watching all the way to nearly the end. What else have we got? Right, yes, also let me remind you that there is a 10% off on all of my patterns over on the Ravelry store at the moment. That is valid until the end of the month. Only one use it's a one-time only offer on the coupon though. So basically go and choose the one you want this month. That's if you're able to. If not, don't worry, all the patterns are still on the channel so you can get away with it. Or of course you may be holding out for the new pattern, that one there, not number 10, the one next to it. Right, and as I said, there'll be some information on that later on this week. Okay, so that'll explain when it's going up live on the Ravelry shop, and then of course when it will go live on the channel. I'm just trying to think if there was anything else. You know what my brain's like, I'll forget and then remember in a few minutes. Right, let's have a quick nose at what else you've been saying. Jenny said, yeah, I'll end up buying quite a few. I don't mind though. I think it's because I'm a lefty and carry my bag on the right, so they get caught as I cross my arm over to rummage in the bag. Ah, gotcha. There's no mega rule on whether you wear it on the left or the right. Most people say if you're wearing it on the left, it's for remembering all. If you wear it on the right, it's to remember one. So it's to remember a family member or friend that you've lost. So that's the meaning behind the left and the right. There are lots of other bits and meanings for this and that, but I quite like that one. So yeah, so left is all and right is for a lost loved one. Hello, you gas bag. Liam, come here. Right. He's going to have a chat with Rob.
Young man.
Right.
Come here, we're going to have a chat.
Oh, he's taking him in the garden or in the lounge. Okay, I'm still on my live, babe. Right, Dodo is saying take care to Jen. And Jenny's saying if I put them in a circle bit of a small safety pin, I don't lose quite as many. Another way you could do it is if you've got hold of a brooch back and a glue gun. You can separate the poppy into its parts and then thread the middle of it. Thread the black section back through the red section, then through the poppy, through the brooch middle, then into the back of the green and click it. And hopefully that would hold it. I just had a brainwave. That's it. It's shutting down now. The brain's gone. So yeah, there is that possible way of doing it as well. And then of course you could hold all the parts together with a bit of hot glue. And Sharon is saying thank you for all you do for the vets, dear honey. It's nothing compared to what they've done for us. That's how I see it. Nothing compared to what they've done for us. Right, let's have a look at the next comment. Have a great evening and week, my sweet crazies. Alright, yep, let's wind this up now and we'll head off, and maybe tomorrow or next week you'll get to say hello to Liam, the gas bag out there. Best not give him a treat now, otherwise he'll be like, I'll bark on every live. Not having that. Right. So, thanks mate, catch up soon. Ring ring, says Ninja. Right, Sharon is saying, here we wear them on the right, the heart side. Yeah. So, we usually wear it on the left heart. Oh no, sorry, yeah, I was going like that, wasn't I? Yeah, sorry. Left for heart, left for all, right for lost. So left is heart, yeah. Sorry, I keep forgetting it's the wrong way round for you guys. Right, Dodo is saying take care everybody. Right, yep, so that is it for me for this evening. Thank you ever so much everybody for joining in. And I hope to either see you on tomorrow's live or on next week's live, or just on one of the crazy videos that I stick out during the week this week. So have an absolutely lovely week, and I will see you all soon. So if you can, please stay in and definitely stay safe. Ta-ra for now, everybody.